Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. Wherever you are in your corner of the globe, I hope you are having a fantastic day. You have tuned in to Tammy from True Crime Discussions with Tammy. I hope you stick around for a bit because I don't have a topic in mind again tonight, but I want to talk about a few things that have gotten me feeling a little down. And just know anybody who's out there who's going through something similar or going through something completely different, but just I need a place to be. This is the place to be because upload at least once a week if I can. Excuse me. Okay, I'd like to start off with saying that I suffer from depression. I suffer from post traumatic stress. I suffer from low self esteem and self worth. Like I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like disgusted with what I see. Um, there's not much anyone can say or do to actually help with those situations. You know, I'm on antidepressants. I try my hardest not to feel like that, but at times it's very, very difficult. Like I said, I'm trying my hardest every day to feel better about myself. Um, I feel as though that I am failing the friends I do have. I feel like I'm failing my subscribers. I feel like I'm failing even my own family. My brother, as you all know him, is Andy. He had the weight loss surgery, and I am so proud of him. Like I am immensely proud of him. But I look at how when I'm out with him, I feel as though that if I eat something bigger than he does, my brother doesn't judge me because of my weight, and I appreciate him for that. But I just feel constantly as though that if I eat something that's more than what he's eating, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be doing that. But it's very difficult to be able to feel good about myself when there is no real reason to feel good about myself. When I talk true crime on here, like I was for the last few lives, I've talked a little bit about the Beaumont children and stuff. I appreciate the support that I've been getting from that by saying you did great, it was good. I appreciate the feedback like that. Thank you for that, who gave nice comments and who commented just in general, or to the people that were in here listening to me talk about that. I will be doing a pre-recorded live in a couple of weeks when it actually warms up a little bit because it's a little bit too cold to go down near the beach at the moment. So I've got to wait for a little while and also wait for my brother to have the day off work because he'll be recording while I'm talking, kind of thing. And I haven't decided if I'll go live with that yet or I'll just do a pre-recorded live and then post it when I can. Yeah, I've been feeling like absolute shit the last few months. And hey, Gypsy, how you doing, darling? Thank you. It's just like I feel as though that no matter what I do, it's not quite enough for some people. And I hate feeling like that. I get questioned as to why I still have my PayPal in my description, why I still have my Amazon wish list up there, why I keep on mentioning them. And it's because nobody, in my personal opinion, if you know that your favorite YouTuber is going live, you're not going to spend time reading their description. You're going to want to be in their chat, make yourself known, and make sure that the person that sees you sees you. You're not going to spend time reading a description in the off chance that the person you like is going to, go offline because you don't know how long they've been live for. Um, I love doing my channel. I love having a channel. But as I've said in the past, sometimes it just gets a little bit hard because there are cases that, either affect my mental health or just affect me in a way that it causes me to have night terrors. So I've got to be very careful with what I choose because there are a lot of things out there that could potentially be a trigger to some of my subscribers and a trigger for me. And because I chose to do a crime channel, it should have been true crime and discussions with Tammy, but it didn't really look good with another word amongst all of that. but I am trying my hardest to give you guys what you want, and I'm hoping that by the end of next year I will have my channel in more improvement as time goes on, because the thing that upsets me as well is that there are people on that good old platform TikTok who think it is appropriate. Oh my God, it's going to get down to 4 degrees tonight. So in other words, 3 in my area. What I'm getting at is that there are people out there who pretend to be somebody they're not. I try my hardest not to do that. Thank you. So I'm just finishing. Sorry, thank you, Gypsy. That is very sweet of you to hear. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I don't feel that way. I feel as though that, like I said, I'm constantly failing people. I'll be honest with all of you here, for all of one of you here, and whoever listens to this on replay. I do have my PayPal, my link in my description, because that's my choice. It's up to the individual if they choose to donate. I'm not going to be asking people to do that anymore. I'm just going to be telling them, if you want to PayPal me, PayPal me. If you don't, then don't. If you want to send something through my Amazon wish list, feel free to. But also keep in mind, if you don't want to create an Amazon account just to order something on there, you can feel free to send the money through PayPal, and then I will place the order and then send you a thank you. I'm at the point when it comes to having a channel, it gets very hard at times. Like if I don't go live, I get people asking me, when am I going live? And then if I go live a lot, those same people don't turn up in my chats. And it's actually quite funny, because some of those people are saying, oh, why don't you talk true crime? That's what your channel's about. No, does it say true crime discussions from Tammy? Or does it say true crime discussions with Tammy? That doesn't mean that the crime topics always have to be falling on me. If you have something you want to talk about on my panel, and you asked me to drop the link, you are more than welcome to come up and talk about it. It shouldn't be up to me to come up with all the ideas that people expect to want. You know what I mean? So I leave it up to my subscribers as well to have topics in mind. If they want to come up and talk about something, they can. And that's the thing I'm going to continue allowing my channel to be. It's going to be an open discussion channel. It is going to allow people to have their own opinions. And it's not going to be, hopefully, it's not going to offend anybody or upset anybody or anything like that, because I want people to have their own opinions on things. I am going to start, like I said, when it comes to true crime, when I am discussing it, I am going to open my panel to the subscribers to come up. There's going to be times when I'll allow people who have channels to come up and say something. But on the other hand, hey, Kitty Witty, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm going to allow everyday people who don't have a channel to come up and voice their opinion. Because at the end of excuse me, at the end of the day, people that do have channels can have their own channels to talk about what they think their opinion is on something. It's not going to be something that I really want them to think that I've got a channel, but now I've got Tammy's platform. No, I want my chat platform to be for the subscribers who don't have a channel to be able to have a voice and feel as though that they're being heard. And if any time people are offended by it, I will put up I'll make sure I include in the title when it is for subscribers, to say trigger warning, it may be offensive to some viewers or something, because I don't want to set a motion on my channel that I don't give a fuck about other people's feelings, because I do. Other people's feelings actually mean more to me than my own. And like the other night, doing a Q&A didn't work out as a Q&A. But I'm going to be doing another one of those in a couple of weeks or a couple of months' time, and I'll put more warning out there for it. But I just wanted to come on here tonight and tell you guys a little bit about my story, and tell you how that sometimes when I am feeling down, I just don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be around anyone. And that's the beauty of living alone, though, is that when you're feeling like that, you don't have to be around anybody. But sometimes I just feel as though that I can't shake this feeling like I'm failing. And I hate that feeling. I hate it. And I hate the fact that no matter what I do, I have to always be careful because YouTube's clamping down on certain things you're not allowed to say and do and all the rest of that. And then people are going, well, tell me, why don't you just create a Patreon? Okay, here's the thing. I'm not going to create a Patreon for the simple fact that there are certain things I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. I'll just make sure that I look up all those words I'm not allowed to say and figure out alternatives. It's really that easy because I see it as if I'm not going to have membership and super chats and super stickers and all that crap on my channel if and when I ever get to 1,000, why would I then create a Patreon? It makes no sense. I have a TikTok, but I don't upload anything on there, like at all. And the thing with that as well, that's quite funny, the amount of Jason Momoa, whatever his name is, he was Khaleesi's husband in Game of Thrones. The amount of them that are on there that are claiming they're the real deal, it actually makes me laugh because one of them, this is where it's funny, and it pisses me off too, where one of them was like, "Oh, we've listened to your true crime channel," and I'm like, "Well, that's odd because I've never told you what it was, and I don't believe it's in my bio on TikTok." But the thing that's funny, he goes, "Oh, I want to donate to you," and I'm like, anytime someone that I don't know or anything like that, and even for people that I do talk to away from YouTube on here, I'll never send them my banking details. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds bizarre, but this prick who claims he was Jason has the audacity goes, "Oh," I said, "Oh, well, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. I really appreciate your support, even though I have no idea who you are." I said, "Oh, well, if you're going to think about donating, just put it into my PayPal. Much easier." And he's all like, "Okay, I'll talk to my manager." And I'm like, okay, last time I checked that you don't actually have to check with your manager when you're going to be giving away money because at the end of the day, as long as they get their cut, they don't give a flying fuck what you do with the rest of your money that you make. That's just what I think. I might be wrong. Anyway, so then what happened is he comes back a day or two later and he goes, "Oh, my manager wants me to," this is where I found it funny as well. He goes, "He wants me to send you a check. And then what can happen is that I'll need your bank account details and your home address and your date of birth." And I'm like, "No fucking way, mate." I said, "You've got to be fucking kidding. No, it's not happening." And then he goes, "Oh, but I want to help you. I'll give you a name of someone who helped me get to where I am and gave me my leg up in the world." And I'm like, "You got your leg up in the world because of your looks, if you're the real Jason, which I doubt you are, and all this sort of stuff." And he goes, "Oh, so should I send you his information?" I'm like, "No." And then he goes, "Well, send me your banking details and I'll send you the check." I'm like, "Sorry, but you don't actually, I don't know if I'm right here. So Kitty Witty Gypsy, if you're still hidden here, and whoever the third person is, hello, please correct me. As far as I know, you do not need somebody's banking details in order to send someone a check." Okay, so unless I don't know, I need help understanding that. And even if they did, and I was stupid enough, I'm not that stupid. If someone ever wants to donate to me, and I don't give a fuck who it is, famous, not famous, don't care, you send it to my PayPal. It's as simple and as clean cut as that, because I am not, and I mean I am not, going to have some prick who, and I just said, "It must be nice to be a scammer, hey?" Yes, "I'm not a scammer. I'm the real deal. I think it's very offensive." And he goes, "Oh, I'm so in love with you." And I'm like, "No, you're not." And he's all like, "Yes, I am. And is this how you would treat me if we were married? And when we get married?" I'm like, "Did I ever say I was going to marry you? You freak show." And then I get this person known as Vin Diesel messaging me saying, "I would really like to get to know you. You're really hot." And last time I checked, Vin Diesel's married or he has a serious girlfriend, one of the two. And then I had Brad Pitt messaging me. Now, when you get these celebrities randomly messaging you or following you and then sending you a wave on TikTok, guys, please do me a favor. Don't believe for a second it's them. And just remember, there's the power of screenshotting. as well, is that you might get a legit account on there, but do you think that they're going to spend time messaging a random person by saying, thank you for so much for all your support? Oh, this is on TikTok, Kitty Witty. There's a whole bunch of them. There's Jason Momoa. There's Brad Pitt. There's Vin Diesel. I even got a message once upon a time, ages and ages ago. This is just before, just after. Sorry, I got a message from Lisa Marie Presley, and when I said, "Oh, good to hear from you, considering you died yesterday," and the person then quickly got off there and blocked me. Yeah, like go scam someone else, you motherfucker. Like don't try and scam me. I'm sorry, I don't give out my banking details to anyone. So nice try. So, like all I'm going to say is be very, very careful when on TikTok. You might come across an account or two that has like the blue tick of authenticity, but trust me, that doesn't mean shit because you can screenshot and you can still crop and you can put that picture with the tick there into the picture and scam and lie about people. Oh, yeah, well, I'm thinking of getting rid of TikTok myself. It's just a pain in the ass. But we'll see how we go. There's someone on there that I find very inspirational, and I find a lot of things on there inspirational as well. Like there was this lady, like I've mentioned her before. Unfortunately, I don't remember her name, but she was talking about how to get an apology from somebody who broke you. Do you want it, but do you need it? Do you know what I mean? Like it was so clear to me. Like, do I want the people that have hurt me to apologize and say it's okay for me to move on because they have apologized, and all that sort of shit. And I don't need the people who broke me to repair me. That's up to me to repair myself. And unfortunately, I've been doing that for a very, very, very long time now. Every single day I am around my brother because he is one of my mum and brother. Well, I don't see my mum that often, but I need to start making more of an effort with that. But what I'm saying is the fact that when I'm around my brother, I have this habit, and you guys might have noticed this while you've been on my channel. I have a habit of apologizing for things that don't really need an apology, but I apologize to cover myself. I apologize so then that way I'm not putting my relationship with anyone I care about on the line. So then when I do fuck up, hey, I'm already ready there for an apology. But the thing is, when people go, stop saying sorry, it is a very, very hard habit to break. And if you've been through a lot of what I've been through, you yourself will find that a very hard habit to break. And it's like you feel as though you have to be sorry for every little thing that you put yourself through. You feel as though that if you care about somebody too much, they're going to think, you're going to think, well, the person that you supposedly love too much, they're going to think you love them too much, and then they're going to run away, or they're going to, you love them too much. So what's going to happen is that they're going to pull away, and then you're left feeling as though that your love isn't enough, but it is enough. And like I've said before, if you find yourself asking yourself, what is it about me that Jack doesn't love? You know what you do then? You take what Jack doesn't love about you, if he ever decides to tell you, you take that and then you know what? You better it. So if he doesn't love you because you talk too much, talk more. If he doesn't love you because you don't communicate enough, don't communicate at all. You know what I mean? Like, little things that you can try and do to try and better yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's only you that you have to live within yourself. And that's something that I've learned a very long time ago. When I say very long time ago, I mean like we're talking about 10 years ago. I learned this lesson, and it's a very, very hard lesson to learn, especially when you know in your heart that you love somebody, and you go through stages of thinking, why don't they love me? Instead of thinking, why don't they love me? Ask yourself, why don't you love you enough to say, it doesn't matter if he doesn't love me. I love me, and that's all that matters. And that's a very hard lesson to learn, unfortunately, because a friend of mine, Every time he turns away and walks away from me, and then I don't see him for months and stuff, and months and months, and then he wants something, and then I see him, and then it'd be just like, I don't know what to do with this. You know, I have a very good friend who's also my ex, and that's what I'm talking about here, by the way. I don't see him for months and months and months and months. And then he wants something, and then I see him. And then every time he walks away, I think to myself, I used to always think to myself for a few seconds that I miss him. But then as he turns to walk away, I remind myself that's the same back that turned on me when I needed him the most. And that's what I've got to keep reminding myself of, that every time I care about somebody and they walk away, I've got to keep letting them walk and walk and walk and walk, just so far enough away that I don't miss them so much. So then when I do see them again, it's all like, like I just saw them the day before. It's a very, very hard skill to learn, and it's a very, very hard skill to teach. But like I said, stop spending your days thinking, why doesn't such and such love me? And then like I found myself the other day thinking, why did blah blah think that I loved them? Is it because of the look I gave them, or something like that? Then I thought to myself, hang on a minute, I didn't love them. I didn't love them at all. I loved being around them. I loved everything about them, but I didn't love them because of the fact that any person I find myself caring about or holding close to my heart or considered very important to me, I try my absolute hardest to tell the people I care about that I care about them. But at the same time, I leave myself open for hurt when I do that. Because the moment I tell somebody, for example, if I tell somebody I miss them, that's me showing weakness within myself. And I fucking hate that about myself. Because if I tell them that I miss them, they have that beginning of the key to break me. Only the people I love and care about and treasure as dear friends have the ability to hurt me. But I have the ability to hold up my shield and say, not today. That's the difference from what I used to be like to what I am like now. I try my hardest every single day just to be better than I was a moment before I made that statement. Every time I wake up, I try to think about things that I'm thankful for. And I'm thankful for the people that love me. I'm thankful for the friends that I have. I'm thankful to have the people who just listen to me when I'm talking now. Like the 3 people that are listening. If you're listening, thank you for listening. If you're not and you forgot to turn off your YouTube, come back. Don't ever be ashamed to admit when you're hurting. But whatever you do, don't admit it to the person who's hurt you. Because as much as it might make you feel good to turn to somebody and say, you hurt me. What do you want? Like that lady said on that speech, she goes, yeah, they hurt you. But do you, like, when I was listening to it, I'm thinking, the amount of people that have hurt me in my life, I honestly don't think they care that they have. Because at the end of the day, it's up to me to either have that hurt sink into me or I deflect it and I push it away before it even gets close to me. That's the choices I make every single fucking day. And they are hard. Because you think someone cares and then they come back into your life and it turns out they don't give a shit. That's when it hurts. But if you choose to not give a shit before they come back, or if they choose to message you out of nowhere or anything like that, you get a choice about the matter. Like they said in The Fault in Their Stars, you don't get a say in who hurts you in this world. You don't. You don't get a choice about it. But the thing is, though, you do have a choice. If you know that someone is in and out of your life, like it's, hey, Paisley, how you doing, sweetheart? if you know that there is someone in your life that is constantly hurting you, why would you let them into your life again and again and again? You can let them in your life again and again and again. That's fine. There's no rule book saying you have to cut every single person who hurts you out of your life. There's no rule book about that. None whatsoever. But the thing I'm going to advise you to do is if that there is someone in your life that you continue to allow into your life to hurt you, try your hardest to be prepared for it. Don't be the one that gives 110% to that friendship or that relationship or that experience. Don't be the one that gives 110%. Have them work to be with you. Have them make you feel special. Have them make you feel as though you're worth the risk being around. But if they're not prepared to make any of those risks, then they're not worth it. Never, ever let someone tell you your own worth because they don't know your worth. Okay? I don't even know my own worth yet, and I'm 41 years old. But I know that there are people out there who give a shit. I know that there are people out there who tune into my lives because even though they can be as boring as fucking batshit, they might help somebody. You're not going to, okay, put it this way. If you put your hand in a car door and then someone comes and slams the car door shut and breaks your fucking hand, you're not about to put your hand back there and think, oh, if they slam it on there again, it's miraculously going to heal. No, you're not going to do that. You're going to go get yourself medical attention and you'll know better next time. I'm not recommending you go slamming your hand in car doors, ladies and gentlemen. No fucking way. But what I am saying is it's similar to when you give your heart to somebody. You give your whole heart to somebody, guess what? Even if they don't know that they've got your whole heart, they have everything in their power then to destroy you, whether it's to break you, or anything like that. So anytime you meet a male, you meet a female. You're a female and you meet another female. You're male and you meet another male. Whatever the circumstances be, do not give the key to your heart to anybody. Not even to your husband or your wife. Because at the end of the day, the second that key, I'm going good, when I say key, I mean key, leaves your possession, they have the right to take advantage of your heart and use it in every way possible, even if you aren't prepared for it. Husbands could do it just as well as boyfriends. Girlfriends and uncles, aunties, cousins, sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers, doesn't matter. Every single person in your life holds something of yours. Just don't let it be your heart. And I know that's easy for me to say, but it's not easy for me to say. Because I have loved 4 people outside of my own family. I have loved 4 people in my life, and each and every one of them broke my fucking heart. Each and every one of them. Some probably didn't even realise they were doing it because they're so stubborn they don't want to hear that sort of stuff. And I'm sorry, but I know now that the only person I can honestly, truthfully count on not to hurt me, I can't even say it's me. It's the strangers I haven't met yet because they have the ability to still hurt me. But hey, I don't know them yet, so they don't have any power over me. All I'm saying is just be very, very careful. Because the person you least expect would be the person that hurts you the most. And that's not a prediction, that's just a statement. Anyway, on a brighter note, how are we all? How are we, Kitty Witty? How are we, Gypsy? How are we, Paisley? How are you 3 lovely people? Paisley, I'm so sorry. I can't remember if you're male or female. I'm so sorry because I don't want to go ladies and then it's like, Paisley's a dude. I'm so sorry. It doesn't make any difference to me. I just don't want to be sexist. But like I said, I just want everybody to know that, like I said, I am trying to do good for my channel. I'm trying to put awareness out there for people. I'm trying to be I'm trying to make sure that people understand that it's okay to not be okay. You know what I mean? There's no written rules saying you have to, if you are a female over the age of 25, you must be in a good mood all the time. Or if you're a man over the age of 50, then you need to put your dick away and stop trying to find a route. You know what I mean? Like, that's just ridiculous. I don't like how there are so many people out there who think that they know me. Oh, how's Melody? She's okay. I rang her the day after that live when she came in and told everybody, and she was crying a lot, but I believe she's okay. She'll get there. She managed to get her pup cremated, so then her dog can be with her the whole time. And yeah, it's going to be very hard for her to break it to her son, because her son absolutely adored her dog. But when I last spoke to her, she's going to be okay. She'll be fine. And her name is Melody. Yeah. My heart goes out to her for that. Like, I've never had, as an adult, I've never had an animal, like, pass away, because who I rent through, I'm not allowed to have animals, which really sucks. Oh, how old was the um hang on, so I gotta enlarge this for a second. I think her dog was like 14 in human years. Yeah, so it was a fairly old dog, but it's still a shock to the system. So 14, so that's like about 200 and something in dog years. So yeah, it was pretty old, but she treated that dog like it was her baby. So yeah, it was 14 in dog years, I think she said. Mm. And oh, sorry, I thought you said how old. We don't. I don't think. I haven't spoken to her to actually find out how. But yeah, I think that'd be a question when she comes in here next. If you see her, you can ask her, but just choose your timing, because losing a pet is like losing a family member, and it can be very traumatic. So I'll ask her all those questions, and Kitty Witty, if you like, I'll pass on your condolences, which I think you did on the day she announced it. So, but I'll pass them on again if you like. She hadn't slept for a while, but I don't know the cause of death of the dog. I'm sorry, I don't. I thought you said how old. I should have enlarged it before I said it was 14. It might have been old age. Sorry to say that. Either old age, a stroke, anything, which is really quite fucked up. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at the thing that, yeah, I thought you said how old. Um, yeah. So I'm just, like I said, oh, you will never get this right. This is something that's really screwed up. I have to get my lawns done for my upcoming inspection, and the cheapest I found. Are you ready for this? They're coming out on Thursday, but the cheapest I found was $150. So that's like a huge chunk out of my pension, that either if I leave it any longer, they're just going to get longer and longer and longer. But he's agreed to come out on Thursday afternoon. So at the end of the day, I have to pay that in cash, apparently. And I'm fine, sort of, to do that. I'm not. But I somehow, when you think about it, I have no choice. So because of the fact that my lawns are quite long, apparently, that's why, because my former gardener jumped ship, is no longer doing them anymore. So yes, that is the one, Kitty Witty. Yeah, it's not that big, but the lawns are long enough, and they charge by the length these days, because by the area it's just like, we could do this little bit here that's only going to be like 30-40 bucks. But because of the fact that it's costing, because he has to mow them, then he has to discard the clippings, and whatever doesn't fit in the bin, he then needs to go do a dumping at the dump. So it's not that big, kitty witty. One day when the lawns are done, I'll take a picture. I'll take you on a tour of my backyard. But yeah, it's not that long. Not that long. Not that big. But like I said, over here in Adelaide, they rip you off like there's no tomorrow. So fingers crossed I can get an extension on my phone bill, so I don't have to pay that. And excuse me, hang on. Excuse me, I had to sneeze, so that's why I'm using myself because So I'm not very happy at how much it's costing me. I'm hoping that when he's finished at Thursday, I can say to him, if I get him in once a month, would $50 cover it if I get him in once a month? Fingers crossed. Because I don't have any friends that have a lawnmower, so that's why it's costing me so much. But luckily for me, I'm getting a little bit of discount from the guy. But I'm very, very thankful. But anyway, I am going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably go have a hot shower, crawl into bed, take my antidepressants, and fuck off to dreamland. See how we go. But like I said, I don't want people to ever feel as though that they. And Paisley, I am so sorry with what happened the other night, honey. I'm not sure if you're still in here, but I'm really sorry with what happened and with True Tam. I'm really hoping you're in here and hearing this. Paisley, before I continue, are you still in here, my dear? Please tell me you're still in here. You don't have to say yes. You just have to put an emoji or something, and then I'll say that you're here and I can say something. It's amazing. I used to be able to stay awake like for so long. Like no shit. I would be up at say 9 o'clock in the morning, and I wouldn't go to bed till 5 o'clock in the morning the following morning. If that makes sense, like wake up at 9 a.m. on the Friday, and then go to sleep at 5 a.m. on the Saturday. No, the Sunday morning because I'd be or sorry, up awake at 9 a.m. on the Saturday, and then be awake until 5 a.m. on the Sunday. So yeah. All right, I don't think Paisley's in here anymore, but I'll say it anyway. Paisley, I'm very sorry if you took any offence to what True Sam said the other night, honey. I'm glad that you came back into my chat. I hope you're still a subscriber, honey. All of you, take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of the people you care about. Don't let anybody suffer in silence. If you think that there's someone that needs your help, help them. If there's someone that you live near that you know is not feeling 100%, take over. Even if it's soup that you buy from the shops, who gives a shit? Make them a cup. Make them a pot of soup or something, just let people know that you care. If you've got an annoying neighbour, anonymously send them a roll of gaffer tape. And then on the gaffer tape, write, shut the fuck up. And I made myself laugh. Oh, that's the way. Sorry, living alone after a while makes me go a bit cuckoo. But, Paisley. Hang on a second. Sorry, hang on. Oh, wow, Paisley, that's awesome. Okay, Paisley, how would we go about sorting that out, darling? I wish you could you just do PayPal this once? Because that's the only way I'll do it. If you can, that would be amazing. And like I was saying before, Paisley, I'm really sorry if you took offense to, or if you're friends with anyone else on here that is a part of my channel, please, I was going to say, if they let you, send it to them and then they can send it on to me. Maybe that might help. I don't know. It's up to you, Paisley. Let me know, okay, honey? And I'm sorry for. Okay, female. Cool. All women in here tonight. Girl power. You got Kitty Witty. You got Paisley. You got Shit, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting those. You've got Gypsy, you got Katie Weedy, you got Paisley, you got someone else I don't know, and then you got Tammy. Where are you from, Paisley? Like, I can't remember where you said you're from, sweetheart. Are you from within Australia? Because I think I might have an idea. Something I never thought I'd say at this time of night, that I have an idea, but hey, each to their own devices. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just going to continue chatting away, Paisley. But if you think of something, let me know. But if you, like I said, if you can do PayPal, it's only the one time, and then you don't have to download the app or anything like that. You can just click the link in the description. But that's up to you completely. But like I was saying before, it comes down to the fact that when you feel as though that you have upset somebody and you feel like you need to apologize to them, don't be like me and don't continuously apologize again and again and again and again and again and again. Because at the end of the day, it can cause you so much heartbreak because you're apologizing. And once, in my personal opinion, once should be enough when you fuck up. You don't necessarily like, shoot someone, then go, oh, hey, sorry, and then offer them a band aid. That's sometimes I feel like that's what I should be doing. Not shooting, but no fucking way would you get me even touching a fucking gun. They scare me. Now I'm 41 and a lot of things scare me, but just the thought of a gun scares me even more because you think about it. By the time you go with your rude finger or your pointer finger, whatever, I don't even know what pulls the trigger. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I love how Kitty Witty's known me all this time and she still spells my name wrong, but it's okay. Oh, that is so cool. Yes, I don't think that is cool, Kitty Witty. That is awesome. But like I said, I don't like them. I just think that guns are the most. Okay, I'm. Oh, sorry. Um, I'm not scared of pretty much. Like, I'm more scared of knives than guns because forgive me for saying this. This is a trigger warning for people who might find the next bit of my information I'm about to say disturbing. You think about it, okay? With a gun, it's over and done with once you've got, it's done, sort of thing, you know. But if you have a knife, they can no, yeah, that's bad. Paisley, sorry, honey. Did you respond to where you're from, hun? Sorry, I keep on getting distracted. I'm sorry. Can anyone help Paisley out with what she's talking about right here? Can someone please help Paisley out figuring out how we can do, and me, how we can go ahead and sort this out? Oh, what? Originate from Scotland. That's beautiful. I don't know if I'm not talking Scottish. I'm sorry. So yeah, can someone please help Paisley out with that because she doesn't do PayPal, but she wants to send me a small donation, which is very, very sweet. How can we sort this out? Hey, Jody. Now, oh, oh my God. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. A 1-year-old unlived their 3-year-old sibling oh my fucking God. What the fuck is this world coming to? Okay. I'm going to hide that comment now because I don't think Paisley will be impressed with that. Sorry, Paisley. Um, Fucking hell. Their 1-year-old killed their 3-year-old. Fuck. Must be one strong motherfucker 1-year-old. Paisley, if you're comfortable with it, and only if you're comfortable with it, can you make an exception and just do it through PayPal just this once? Is there any way you can do that, hon? I know you don't want to, but that's the only way I can honestly think to do it. Sorry, hon. But no, that's fucked up. Fucking hell. What are they going to do? Like, cause you look like, okay, might be a trigger for some other people. Oh, okay, cool. Paisley, would you be able to, like I said, can you make an exception just this once and do PayPal, and then you don't have to do it anymore? And then after that, you and I can sort something out about if you ever decide to do it again. I can work it out from there on how to go about it. But that's the only way I can honestly think that you can get money to me, sweetheart. I'm sorry. But as I was saying, 1 year old. Fuck me. Not literally. Hang on, sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know someone else was live. Fuck. Because when I went through and clicked like anytime before I go live, guys, what I always do is I always press I click onto YouTube, clearly. Well, not clearly, but I click onto YouTube, I press the live button, and I see if there's anyone I know that is currently live. Because if there is, then I won't go live. But then it's funny though, is that if I then I start my live and then I get notifications that Mia or Ara or True Tam or someone else I support is live, I'm like, shit, I feel fucking bad. Hang on. What? Hang on. Sorry. Hang on. Oh. But yeah, like I said, it's fucked up. But I want each and every one of you to know that you're important to me, not because or for any other reason other than that you're you. And as I've just said about how scammers on TikTok try to pretend they're celebrities, someone with the picture of Brad Pitt as their profile, they're now calling themselves Bradley Pitt, and he went, "Hello, fuck off," as if a celebrity of the stature of Brad Pitt and again Vin Diesel is going to take out their time to talk to a crabby old ugly fugly fucking thing like me. Get a grip, guys. And when you call them scammers, they don't message you for a few days. And then they message you back and then just go, "Oh, sorry, I was called away on a shoot." Yeah. What you don't get though, doofus, is the fact that the time difference, it's like between 12 and 13 hours. So technically it's 2 o'clock in the morning there. I seriously doubt you would have got a call from your manager saying, "Hey, get to the JFK airport now. You're about to fly out to." So, well, it could happen, I suppose, but no. And when you ask, the way to catch out a scammer is that you go, especially if it's a celebrity, you go, "Oh, can you send me a picture of yourself? But hey, can you stick out your tongue?" And if they say, "Oh, no, 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 I don't do those sorts of pictures," then you know that they're a scammer. If they're not willing to, they say they'll donate to you, and you say, "Give them your PayPal information," and then they refuse. Then they refuse to, because apparently their manager said no. I find all that like a full on crock of shit. Oh, okay, Paisley, no worries. Paisley, are you able to find me on Facebook at all and message me? Or can you message this is where it's gonna be difficult. I'm trying to think how to do this. Yeah, Paisley, I'm trying to figure it out, sweetheart. I don't know, apart from PayPaling it to me, I don't know how you can go about doing it, sweetheart. I don't honestly know. Unless you find me on Facebook, there's not much I can honestly do about it. I am so sorry, sweetheart. But I hope you can reconsider PayPal just this once, because it would help whatever it is you're going to be doing. It would help me a lot. And that's for anyone here who can help. Please do. PayPal's in the description. If anyone does talk to Paisley off here, if she was to say send you money to, if you trust it, if she can send you money to the bank account and then you forward it on to my PayPal, please feel free to let Paisley know in the chat. I would really, really appreciate it a lot. Hang on, what's this? Sorry, I just fucked up Royal. No, I didn't. The 1-year-old shot. Oh my God. Oh, sorry, the 3-year-old shot the 1-year-old. That is still disgusting. Oh my God, that's so fucking sad. Okay. Is there anyone in here who is connected to Paisley on Facebook or any other social media platform and talk to her? Please, someone let me know. Just put a purple heart in chat if you do. And then we can sort something out behind on. Yeah, I know. I agree with that too, Paisley. And that's completely fine, sweetheart. I'm just glad that you came back. I thought I lost you as a subscriber. I'm like, no. No, I'm serious. That's how I was. I was like, oh, fucking hell. I was freaking out. But like I said, Paisley, if there is a way that you're friends with anyone on here at the moment, talk to them about if you can forward the money through Osco, which is a instant bank transfer. I think that's the way you can do it. Yeah, I could probably send you that information too, but I'm not sending it through here. No. So keep me posted. See if you can find me on. If you find me. Yeah, I can't even speak today, guys. But like I said, keep me posted. Let me know if you do decide to do PayPal just this once. Then that'd be awesome. I don't know how it works personally because I've never put money into somebody's PayPal, so I don't know. But if you are able to do that, at least then you've got a copy of it, like straight off the bat. You get sent to your email, you get sent a receipt sort of thing, and then I've got a copy of it on my end as well. So it's entirely up to you. Yeah, I think that I might have to tone it back a bit when that happens. Like I've said before, everyone's entitled to an opinion, but I am sorry that you both took offense to what was said. I do apologize from my perspective. I do apologize. I hope you're both here, but at the same time, I hope that you both can forgive me for that lack of judgment on my part. Oh, who's messaged me now? Brad Pitt, go ahead. And where are you from? Seriously, dude, no, I'm not going to tell you where I'm from. It says it on my profile. Try reading. Oh, fucking hell. All right, guys, I am going to head offline. Jody and Paisley, I am very sorry. I hope that my apology offers some kind of comfort. And if it doesn't, I will apologize on my next live too. If you guys want to help out with me having to pay all that money on my own to my gardener, please feel free to donate to my PayPal. If you don't want to donate to my PayPal, feel free to select a gift off my Amazon wish list. If you don't want to do signing up for more shit and you want to purchase me something off my Amazon wish list, please feel free to put in the money into my PayPal and then put in the comment section that this is for I have added, which might sound stupid to some of you, but I have added tooth whitening toothpaste because I desperately hate my teeth because they're so yuck. But okay. All right, well then how's this sound? I think it's best to ask her that on her own channel, Kitty Witty. From now on, how does this sound for everyone who is listening? From here on out, Chris Watts' case is banned from my channel. Unless something new comes out, his name will be banned from my channel, because I do not want to make anyone feel upset or or hurt or anything. So from now on, anything related to the Chris Watts case is banned from my channel from now on. No, you don't want that? Okay. Yeah, you can, Paisley, if you want to do that, go for it. That would be really awesome. Thank you, sweetheart. That would come in very handy. Yeah, my personal email is in my about, hang on, fuck it. I'll put it in here. This is my personal email. Please, just when you do send it in the subject part, just make sure you put your name and my name and my my channel's name, so then I know that's my email there, Paisley. And thank you. How would I don't have a printer, that's the only thing. So how would do I just show them that thing and they scan it that way? How would I go about claiming that? I don't even know. Well, I'll talk about the Watts case, but from now on, I won't talk about who. Well, okay. Put it this way: I don't believe Chris is guilty of doing it alone. I do believe Chris had help, because it's just a bit odd how Cassinger and her partner in crime, I'm going to say, Jim, were both sick. But yeah, also you got to remember when Chris was describing where the kids were, he got Bella in Cece's tank and Cece in Bella's tank. None of it makes sense. Dieter was running around the house when he went for the lie detector test. Now, if he thought honestly he knew he had done it, there's no way he would have left Dieter running around the house. But yet Dieter was found in a cage of the morning of when he said that Shanann, Bella, Cece were still asleep. Okay, does anyone, okay, whoever's in here from Australia, if I get from, gotta make sure I say it right, Paisley is sending me a Woolworths gift voucher. She's sending it to me via my email. How would I go about claiming that if I don't have a printer? Can somebody please help me understand how that works? She doesn't want to do PayPal, guys, so I've got to figure all this out. Okay, I'm changing the subject of Watts, guys, because I really need some help understanding this. Holy, okay. Fuck me. Yeah, no, sorry. Something just weird, just really fucking fucked up happened just to me just then. I just thought I saw a ghost. Not a literal one. But anyway, guys, if you can, oh my God. If you can help me with that, please do. If you can't, it's fine. I'll figure it all out on my own. I always do. To the person, it wasn't Paisley, so I think I'm thanking her. The person who just put that money into my PayPal, that is immensely generous. Thank you so, so much. Um, I can't even put into words. Thank you. But like I was saying, I want everybody to know that even when life starts pushing you down, just remember you're stronger than the storm. Okay? There have been times where you might feel like you don't matter to anybody, but each and every, hang on. Okay, hang on a second. Sorry, guys, just got to check something. Which one did you put a request to? Paisley, because I have two. The one with the camera, I no longer have access to. The one with the colourful background and me smiling like a dickhead, and my hair on the side and a black top, that's the one you need to put the request through to. Okay? Not the one with the camera around my neck and a grey top, giving the peace sign, looking like and hat, which I wasn't in that picture. I look freaking terrible. So Christmas in July, indeed. Yeah. So which account? And I don't spell Tammy with a Y, honey. It's TAMMIE Wells WELLS, and it's me, like I said, with my hair down by my side, and I'm wearing a top, but it's got like black shoulder sleevey thingies, and it's got like a bit of a colourful background. I'll keep looking for your request though. Nope, nothing yet. Yeah, there's nothing yet, Paisley. All right. Oh, okay, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am out of here because I need a shower because I stink. Paisley, is your name? Hang on, sorry. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I understand, Paisley. That's all right, sweetheart. All right, Paisley, is your name on here the same as it is on Facebook? Because if it is, I'll try and find you. Or Paisley, are you friends with anybody on Facebook that is in here at the moment? Because I have an idea. Paisley, did you get my email address, honey? All right, well, like I said, my email is linked in the About page part of my profile on here. Please feel free to find me and message me and let me know and keep me posted. Paisley, if you email, find me on Facebook and we can talk after I finish this live, which will be in a few seconds. All right. So best of luck finding me, but just remember it's Tammy Wells, TAMMIE space Wells WELLS, and I'm wearing a black top in the picture, and I've got blonde hair, and I'm smiling, and my hair's down to one side because every time my hair starts getting long, I love to take pictures and go, "Oh my god, look how short my hair was then, but look how long it is now." I'm kind of weird like that. But yeah, I hope you find me, but I will look for you as well. Hang on, let me see if I can get your whole name stored into my brain. Paisley Lass. Paisley Lass. All right, give me one sec. I think I found you. I've put a friend's request through to you, Paisley. I think it's you. If it's you and an individual picture, how cool would that be? The first one I click on. All right. So if you find the friend's request, please accept it. That is me. If not, then I'll go through the others and see if I can figure out which one's you. All right, guys. All of you take care. Thank you so much for listening to me. And like I said, you are better than you were a second ago because you've listened to me. All right, guys. All of you take care, and I will see you on the next show. I might even appear on camera. Who knows? See how I go. But I'm hoping to do, like I said, either a pre-recorded live or an actual live from the scenes of the retracing of the Beaumont Children's final movements. But we'll see how we go. If you have a suggestion of something you would like to talk about on my panel, please feel free to message me. And we can talk about it, or you can just pop up on panel. All I'm saying is just be please, and this goes to everyone, please be respectful of my subscribers. My subscribers are important to me, and I don't want to see any of them hurt by something that you're going to say. All right, guys. So I've got to go and try and find Paisley on Facebook. This is going to be fun because it's like hide and seek. But until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And please remember that when someone walks away and from you, don't let it destroy you. Let it make you stronger. And every time they walk away, just remember, if you find their back attractive about them, just remember that's that same back that walked away from you when you needed them the most. I know from first-hand experience. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. Fuck, it's cold.